we've all read the books, right? We've seen the presentations on leadership. But how do you actually take all that knowledge and make it work in the real world, especially when the pressure's on? Well, today, we're diving into a framework that's designed to do exactly that, to bridge the gap between knowing the principles and actually becoming a leader who communicates with real, tangible impact. Okay, let's just look at what's really happening for so many of us. On one side, you've got the knowing brain. It's chock full of leadership theories, communication models, all the good stuff from the textbooks. But then, on the other side, you've got the doing brain. This is the one that has to lead that really tough meeting or somehow inspire a team that's just lost its mojo. And that gap in the middle, that's the disconnect. It's the fundamental challenge. Knowing the theory is one thing, but applying it in the heat of the moment, that's a whole different ballgame. You know, this chasm between what we know and what we do actually has a name. It's the theory-practice gap. And this is the exact problem that this final leadership module is designed to tackle head-on. It's all built on the idea that for leadership skills to stick, they have to be practiced. Knowing isn't enough. So how do you bridge that gap? The whole solution here is to move beyond just more theory and create a hands-on, action-oriented experience. This isn't about learning more concepts, it's about actively applying what you already know in a setting that feels real. Now, what's really cool about this approach is thinking of it as a communication gym. I absolutely love this metaphor. It's not a lecture hall where you sit and listen. It's a place for active practice. It's for doing the reps, building that communication muscle so your skills are strong and reliable when you need them the most. So what does a workout in this gym actually look like? Well, it builds in 3 key stages. You start with practical exercises to build that foundational strength, things like message mapping or active listening drills. Then you step into real-world simulations. This is where you face those tricky scenarios, like delivering bad news or pitching a risky idea to skeptical stakeholders. And finally, you practice tailoring your message, because how you talk to your board is completely different from how you welcome a new hire, right? This is where you actively practice shifting your style for any audience you face. But a great workout isn't just a one-time thing. It's all about building a sustainable habit. And that's why the training doesn't just end in the gym. The final, critical part is about creating your own personal plan to make sure you keep growing long after the session is over. And the tool for that growth? It's the personalized action plan. Think of this less like a generic checklist and more like a custom-built strategy just for you. It's a roadmap for your communication journey based on your unique strengths and, the areas you want to work on. And this plan really rests on 2 simple but incredibly powerful pillars. First, you identify your key improvement areas. What's the one thing that would make the biggest difference for you right now? Then, you set measurable goals so you can actually track your progress. So instead of a vague goal like, I want to be a better communicator, it becomes something concrete like, I will reduce my use of filler words by 50% in my next 3 team meetings. Now that is something you can actually work on. So, you've done the work in the gym. You've built your plan. What's the result? What does this transformation from knowing to doing actually look and feel like? Well, it all comes down to communicating with true impact, and that shows up in 3 really important ways. The first powerful outcome is just pure clarity. This is the ability to cut through all the corporate jargon and noise and deliver a message that lands exactly as you intended. It's about getting rid of the ambiguity so that everyone from the intern to the CEO is on the same page and knows where you're headed. Building on that, the second outcome is authenticity. This is so important. It's about dropping that leader mask we sometimes feel like we have to wear. It's about finding a communication style that is both powerful and completely genuinely you. Because when you're authentic, people don't just hear your words, they actually trust them. And that, of course, leads us to the final, most crucial outcome: influence. When you combine that sharp clarity with true authenticity, you get influence. This isn't just about informing people, it's about inspiring them. It's the power to motivate action, drive change, and truly lead your team forward. So as we wrap this up, I'll leave you with just one final thought. You've seen how to bridge that gap from knowing to doing. You've worked on your clarity. You've found your authenticity. The only real question left is, what is the very first conversation you will lead with more impact?